giving it a minute, see if anybody comes on. Hopefully this goes better than last night did. I got Happy Meal today. So we're going to look at it. I haven't looked. I just opened the envelope, which was decorated really cute. So the Happy Meal came from Colorfulgirl Creations, who is Amy. And let's see what she sent me. It says, just a little Happy Meal. Enjoy, Amy. Oops, did not mean to rip that. Oh, look at the bow. The bunny rabbit. I love the bow. It has little Easter eggs on it. Big foam Easter egg. And my screen's going away. Is there anybody there? I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but there might be somebody there. And a bunny. Ooh. It's a loaded bag. For St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that cool? There. Hi, Night Veer. How are you? I'm glad somebody's there. This phone's giving me craziness. Happy Go Lucky. I got friend mail, Happy Meal from Amy, who is Colorful Girl Creations. It's such a tongue twister for me. Charmed Life. Isn't that cute? A very sparkly shamrock. I'm good. I got off work on time tonight, so I'm good. Tomorrow. Hi, Amy. Opening your friend mail. Cute. I wasn't expecting anything. Hi, Jan. Hi, Anna. Straw. You had a note on it that said just some friend mail or Happy Meal. You're good. I love the butterfly. Little carrot. A little bunny rabbit. And the little sparkly eggs keep falling everywhere. Oh, more butterflies. I'm a butterfly junkie. Another Easter egg. So I have some project shares to share when I'm done with the friend mail. And it's all good. I can live with a little bit of glitter every now and then. I'll just still be wearing it tomorrow. Oh, I love the little, well, it's not a little, this huge paper clip. Look at that, Dan. Mm-hmm. Looks like your hair when you get up in the morning. Sorry, I'm thinking of my husband too. Little rainbow stickers. Sometimes I'm such a dork. Oh, those are cute. Hi, Mary Beth. And we got lots of filler. Let's see what's in this one. Oops. Get the bow out of the way. Ooh, pretty. Thank you, Amy. Some journaling cards. I was just making... Oh, I love this one. It says snail mail. I don't know if you can see that, where it says that. I love that. Fine and dandy. Cute. And I have some buttons and bling. Oops. I know, so cute. I love the snail mail one. I might have to try to duplicate that. It says 4-leaf clover for good luck. I need good luck, especially with the job I'm doing right now. They laughed at me because I successfully changed prices on Coca-Cola 7 times without trying. I still don't know how I did it. Okay, I'm going to move this all away. So, again, thank you, Amy. And I am working on your altered paperclip, or not paperclip, index card. I mean, it's not having much fun, though. It's not turning out just how I wanted it. Little eggies. So much stuff. Yes, it did. It cheered me up. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Then I also got friend mail last Friday, but the video I recorded from it got deleted somehow. So it came from Jan. She got me these bottles and the Notorious Art Glitter Glue, which I'm in love with now because I've already used it, and a pair of the American Craft Scissors, which are awesome. So thank you, Jan, if you're still on there. Oh, lost my straw. Okay, so I'm still working on the paper pad. I am down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 pages, and I'm going to make most of the cut-aparts just cut-aparts that I can use on anything. And I just lost everything. What did I do with that, Dan? Okay. There it is. Sorry. And this is one of my projects I made thanks to Miss Jan and her tutorial. I put the paper on sideways on purpose because I like the hearts. I wanted them to show, and then I backed the paper on the opposite direction and punched out hello with the EK Success punch. And I successfully made a waterfall. Yay! The paper, you can see. It didn't line up perfect, but I'm good with it. So are you all crafting? Almost done, thankfully. And this one wants to stick for some reason. Thank you. Then my little book in the middle. And I put just some cut-aparts that, or cutouts from the leftover papers that I had. Made little tags and notes. Note cards. This is my favorite paper in the whole pad. That and the skates, which I'm such a dork. I turned them up and turned them down, and then realized they were both going in different directions. Yeah.
Perfect.
And so I think it turned out pretty good. Then I just put a couple journaling cards in there. Made a punch. Thank you, Anna. Whoops. And then there's the spine and the back. I think I may go back, put like little, what are they called? Sequins or bling, or some of the hearts that I have punched out. This is all hearts that I've punched out of the leftover pieces of paper from that book. And this bottle is full of flowers, 2 sizes of flowers. See the little teeny tiny ones? By the time I get done, I should have a full bottle of flowers. And then I've been making cards to try to use it up. This is where I punched out the flowers out of the bottom. And then I put some here and then hello. And I traced around it with one of these Inkjoy pens. Thank you. So here's the rest. This is the one I started on last night in my live that ended because of my internet. I used the strips of paper, covered the entire front of the card, then used a bigger piece of it, backed the black onto it, and this is a sticker from one of those Happy Planner books that I got at Tuesday morning, and then some of the hearts with some liquid pearls and white opal. And put some cheesecloth in behind it. But I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. And then this one, this is very simple. Backed with the paper and then a cut apart on the front. I like the strips of paper. I'm just not sure if I like how that one turned out. So, then this one's one of my favorites. Just very simple. I ran out of foam tape though, so I gotta go get more. I made 2 of those. And then this one I did the strips of paper again, but I did them on a diagonal and used another one of those stickers. It says life is good. Life is so good, rather. And then hello sunny day, and they're blank inside because I figure you can put whatever you want in them. Another one, the hello is off centered, and this one, yeah, I've got to go to the Dollar Tree or to what's that store called, Dan? No. Where Foodland used to be. Harbor Freight. They have it, huge rolls. That one says don't skate by, and then it is written inside. It says without saying hi. And this one says skating by, saying hi. And then this is the last one of those cards. This is never ever give up. So, slowly getting there with the paper pad. And if you all saw my live there last week where I showed the little book with the flannel shirt on the outside of it, the little girl who got it absolutely loved it. It's We gave it to her. My daughter gave it to her yesterday when we took her back to school. It's her roommate. And so I think I'm just going to work on some journal cards out of this paper. What do you think? I think they'd make cute journal cards. Oh, I forgot these. This is some of the cut aparts that I'm doing. So, what all are you guys doing tonight? Anybody else going live or crafting? I think my phone's being delayed again. Well, I don't think you were being lazy, Amy. You said you were babysitting all day, so you probably need a break. Amy, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. That blue fern paper is amazing. This is one of your altered index cards, Amy. Having a creative block. Me too, when it comes to these. It was my idea to do altered index cards, but I'm having a hard time with them. Alright, that's good. I'm glad you like it. One more to go. Homespun, not homestead. Yeah, we're allowed to make mistakes. I don't want to start over. Keep adding until I make it look good. I really want to make some more ATC cards, but if you guys could see my stash of ATC cards, you'd think, no girl, you don't need to do that. But I have fun with them. Oh, here we go. This is one of my mixed media pieces. Isn't they cute? It's going to one of the girls I work with. Her granddaughters has a room at her house. She's going to put it in there. Oh, spring theme. That sounds fun. I would join it, Amy. Hey, Kennedy. How are you? How's Miss Sayla? Spring flowers. Flowers are always good. Unless they're Easter lilies. And then they make me sneeze. Oh, I'm glad she's sleeping. That's a very important thing there, right? If you don't sleep, you don't sleep. My ATC cards have overrun my my basket. This is my stack that I have done backgrounds for. And then these are inchies and twitchies, itchies, inchies, or I don't remember what they're called, but they're 1 by 1 by 1 little inch squares and 2 by 2s. But I haven't decorated them. I thought they'd make a cute little, like on a jump ring or something. So yeah, you think I got enough ATC cards? You decorate them like you do a ATC card. They're just very miniature. I had never heard of them until Amy asked me if I wanted to do them. Those are ones I've made. I haven't swapped for. Most of them are just backgrounds, Amy. I've got to finish decorating them and putting a focal point on them. But I got... oh, Kennedy, you finished things. You just have a lot more important things going on with that little baby girl than crafting. But I got some of 6 distress oxides, and I had to play with them, so that's why I have so many cards. Like, they turned out cute. Let me get my thing off there. I like to bulk craft. I just like to craft. My husband told me yesterday I eat, drink, and breathe crafting. He's pretty much right. These are just, let's see, I think I've shown that one. These are some that... the ones I made last time for you, Amy, were probably the second batch that I had made. This one I made the other day. Distress oxides are amazing, Kennedy. These are, like I said, these are just mostly backgrounds. I just paint the whole background and then end up cutting it up for ATC cards. But I love my distress oxides. I want more. I'm like the little kid on the commercial. I want more. I want more. I wanted to go to Michael's on the way home yesterday because Miss Jan posted that there was a sale on paper. But we were in traffic and didn't get to go. So, of course, I'm sure my husband's happy I didn't get to go.
Yeah, we almost missed a deer kill.
Yeah, this one I don't like. I used a card for it. And this one, I used the baby wipe technique, but I gotta finish it. Amy shared it on her channel, Colorfulgirl Creations. And I did that one. Stuffing could pass for spring. These ones I think were on my Instagram. This one's one of my favorites I've done. This one's very blingy. Oh, my phone. Oh, I'm too far away from it. Joann's has very little in my store when it comes to paper. They never seem to get anything new. I don't know if she's still there or not. These ones I've shown before. These were left from when I did the first ATCs. Oh. Yeah, mine has one little row. And it's like I said, it's always the same thing. And their paper pads, they've got like 6. And I have the ones that I like from there. And a couple that I bought that I wish I hadn't. But, you know, use them for backgrounds. So, yeah, I definitely need to find something to do with my ATC cards. So if anybody wants to swap one, let me know. My email's on my page. Joanne's is out of the way. Michael's is on the way home. Joanne's is the only one that's near me, and Pat Catan's. And Pat Catan's, they rarely ever run a sale. Or if they do, I find out 3 days later. So, anyway, I was working on something. No. So I'm trying to make journaling cards because I don't want to buy journaling cards if I don't have to buy journaling cards. So I'm going to use this paper pad to make some, which I just made all those. And then I have some of these. And some of the bicycle. And one of the telephone. So I think I'm going to make a card. Yeah, I love this paper pad, but I'm kind of getting over it. Like I'm ready to go on to something else. You know, you get, after you use the same thing over and over, you're like, I'm done. I lost my white paper. I have stuff stuck everywhere. Literally. I use them in my junk journals. I put them in there to, in the pockets and stuff, so then people can write on them or whatever. 4 1/4. Bye, Mary Beth. Thanks for stopping and chatting. Grilling burgers. Well, that sounds good. We had a chicken. I don't know what you want to call it. It was chicken and ham and broccoli, and had cream cheese and Swiss cheese, and it was baked in the oven with croissant rolls on top of it. I don't know. My husband tell you it's one of Kathy's concoctions, but
Kathy chicken pot pie.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pot pie without the normal pot pie ingredients.
Carrots.
So I'm going to make another one of my cards, but this one I'm going to do so that it flips up instead of long ways, short ways instead of, you'll see. I can't talk. My brain and words don't always get along. In fact, I don't think they ever do. So I just think this is a good way to, yeah, I love doing this. I've been doing this for a long time. It gets rid of your scraps. It gets rid of the paper that you don't want to throw away because it would not cost effective. Art glitter glue is awesome. Yeah, I love it. And a little bit definitely goes a long way. If you're hosting an Amy, you do it how you want to do it. It just, if I would ask for 3, what did I miss? Oh, ask for $3 instead of the stamp. Okay, I missed that. So do I owe you some postage money there, Jan? Or did you... Oh, somebody's calling my house. Probably a telemarketer.
DirecTV.
Like I said, Dan, a telemarketer. And I don't use any... Okay, Dan. Yeah, you don't have to deal with people not flaking, for lack of a better word. Because if I say I'm going to do something, if I don't do it, just email me, because 9 times out of 10, I've forgotten. My brain is on overload with everything else in my life. First time, live and learn, yes. We do have to live and learn.
Some people just don't learn.
Yeah, my husband just said some people just don't learn. That would be me. Oh, it's too short. And I like using these where it comes off of the paper pad and it's perforated. So I don't throw those away either. Well, just the ones that hit the floor, and then my husband picks them up. He's over here looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's one of them. Yeah, Jan's awesome.
She's crazy, lady. She just keeps doing what she's doing.
I can't imagine trying to sort all that. I probably would have messed up and ended up accidentally sending somebody back their own card. But that's my disorganized chaos of my life, so. I loved the ATC swap, though. It was fun. It helped to feed my love of mixed media now. And now that I have art glitter glue, I have a new addiction. Gluing. Aww. Bye, Kennedy. Give Miss Sayla hugs for us. And tell Micah that the cat said hello. Every time I'm on Kennedy's live, he goes, "She's a cat?" I think it's too funny. So they finally got my husband's BiPAP machine ordered. So hopefully you'll have it. What did they tell you today, Dan, this week?
So wherever they get that, call me in the point, set it up.
Okay. You're making me hungry for burgers there, Miss Jan. Need a baby wipe.
You do have an accident.
I got glue on everything.
Poor pain.
Okay, now I just got to figure out what I'm going to put on the front. If I'm boring, y'all just tell me and I'll go crafting by myself. I just get tired of talking to myself. My husband's not a crafty person. He just puts up with me. Get this one finished. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. What can we put on the front? I'm making another card to get out of this paper pad. What do y'all think? Let's use the strips for a background. Is it too light? Should I back it up or should I use something else? Let's see. What else do I have over here? This one I could put on black. Yeah, I was thinking put this on the back or this. Which one? I have more black, so that's not a problem. Somewhere I have more black. I'm disorganized. Do you see my black paper? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see.
I don't mess with your crap because you've got your own organized crap.
My own organized? I'm not organized. My husband just told me I had my own organized. Yeah, there's nothing organized about me. Okay. I just don't have enough space. I think we all encounter that when you have a craft, because once you start to craft, they take over your house. And I don't even try to buy everything, you know what I mean? I could. Okay. Turn it right side up, Kathy. Alright, what do y'all think? With the black mat, and then maybe edge the card in black. Or, I still kind of like the... Alright, we'll go with that. So it's nice to have people who craft once in a while to help you. Because I asked my husband and he just looks at me and goes, nah, it's okay. Let's see. Alright. Now ink at the edges with some black. And I think it'll be good. Oh, I need to do that for the other direction, Kathy. Glue on the corner. Okay. So There's another card. And then I made these envelopes like Jan, the ones that I showed everybody how to make, and then Jan started making them in bigger sizes. So when I send out some friend mail, I'm going to put the friend mail and the goodies in these. I've got 5 of them. I thought I had 6, but obviously I can't count. So there's that card. I can show you. That'll give me something to do with another piece of paper. Hold on a second. Let me get it ripped out of here. If I can. My fingers around it. You start with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And you will need your scoreboard. If you have a scoreboard. And sorry if this is kind of not the best camera in the world, but and I lay it down and score it because it's 12 inches wide. I score mine at 3. And then again, I flip it because I don't have to do the math this way. And I score it at 3.5. So that it has a 1/2 inch gap, fold over. Then when I open it, I score the bottom at a 1/2 inch. Make sure which is bottom. This is the bottom. And then I score the top at 2 inches. And then you're going to fold all your pieces. And take your scissors. Ooh. Sorry. That was loud. And cut out the excess right here. See where it's folded? This little corner out, you're going to cut that off on the sides, top and the bottom, leaving just the center part. I angle cut mine in a little bit so that it gives you room to get your fingers in the envelope. So you end up with the top flap looking like that. And I'll cut some flowers out of that paper. And I do the same here on the bottom. On the bottom, though, I angle this cut in as well a little bit. Just because I think I like the way it looks better. Then you're going to fold it all up. And you're going to take a ruler. And you're going to measure down, find your about where your center is. And I mark at 1 inch, and then I'll mark at 4. So you have 2 dots. I don't know if you can see that. There's one there and one there. And you'll need string, which I have some baker's twine. And you'll need 2 brads. Where did I put my brads at? Which, this is the last 2 big brads I have. You can use whatever size you like. Jan said she likes the little ones. I like the bigger ones, but that's me. And then you'll need your circle punch. Or a circle punch. This one is a 3/4 of an inch, I believe. And you need, I do 4 of them simply because I put 2 together. I don't know, in my mind, it just makes it more sturdy. So I glue those together. And then set them aside to dry, which now I don't have to wait because I have the art glitter glue that dries so quick. Tacky glue. Whoa, sorry. You can't see. I put the circles together, set them aside. And then I take a needle or something, whatever you have to make a hole, and poke those 2 dots that I had. I poked 2 holes through it. If you have a crocodile or whatever you have, you want to put hole in the center of your 2 circles, because you're going to put a brad through there. Cut you off a length of string. I have a whole tutorial on how I did this on my channel. It was a live that I did. I make them in different sizes. Then I just stick the string. You can either go the top or the bottom. I just put that backwards. Pull the string through so you leave a piece on the inside. See how that is? And you're going to stick your brad through one of the circles that you punched a hole in. I love the crocodile. I got mine at Tuesday morning. That one I got at Tuesday morning probably about a year ago. I think it was like $13. But you can get them on Amazon, Joann's, wherever. Then I wrap my string around. Yeah, Amy, I got it in Columbus, Ohio. Then I push it down so that I have the string is caught. Now I just got the corner chomper at Hobby Lobby for $15 using a coupon. So then you're going to take your glue, or you can use score tape. I'll probably use both. Run score tape across the edge. Yeah, this crocodile I got for like $13 or $15 at Tuesday morning about a year ago. In Columbus, Ohio. The one I don't have is the Big Bite, but I don't really have any use for it, so I'm not going to spend money on something I don't need. I just threw my scissors. Okay. And you're going to tape that down. And I miscalculated. Your goal is to make sure this is enclosed in your envelope so that you don't catch it on everything that you put in the envelope. Then you're going to do the same thing with your brad. Through the hole, through the other hole that you made, and then open it up. We're too far. Score tape. And I just sealed that without putting my art glitter glue on there. May has them. I haven't looked at the price of hers, but I couldn't pass up $13. glue the bottom end down so that it's sealed. And then I take my corner chomper. And I always have to look to see which side. Right around the corners. And then you close it by winding your string. And you can cut the string so you can wind it as many times as you want. And then you have an envelope. I do a lot of the little ones to put into junk journals. And the alligator, I don't think I've ever heard of that. This one's simple to use and you can punch through more than one piece of paper. This is what I used before. Just a little, this one I got at, I want to say Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And then I have one here that is from Creative Memories that I've had for 20 years. It doesn't cut hardly anymore. So yeah, I'm going to put the cards in this and send out some happy mail. So, all right, well, I'm going to have to get off here and get me something to drink and maybe finish up some more of this book of paper I'd like to get done tonight so I can move on. So I thank everybody. Are you on the crafty, YouTube crafting community that Jan and Mary Beth set up on Facebook? You can share pictures of it on there. I think that's what it's called, YouTube. Jan, are you in there? Still there? If you are, will you type that in? Because I can't remember how it goes. YouTube craft community, I believe is what it's called. But you can put pictures of it on there. Because I've never heard of the alligator. So, anyway, well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me and ramble. And it was good to have people here tonight. Y'all have a great night. Bye.